Old friends, I'm glad to see you. This is very important to me.
I'm just sorry I missed all the action. It looks like you could have used another hand or two.
Bum nog and hands. I think it's an obsession.
Thank you for gathering, everyone. It's important that they're all here to see what happens next. We proceed with the funeral. The ceremony is as much about Kurog and the others as it is about the future of the city, of the Orsinium people. Everyone will want to be here for this. Don't worry. I'm not planning anything as audacious as Kurog. Everyone in the city has a choice to make, but it will be peaceful. Nothing will be forced upon them. No more harm will come to the Orsinium. You have my word on that. I can't forget even if I wanted to. But we need to move forward. Now please, we should begin the ceremony. There will be things I ask you to do during the Requiem. Listen to what I say, and act accordingly. Today tests our resolve. We have lost friends, allies, and the one responsible for all this. We've gathered to honor him. Some of you question the wisdom of that, but we need to see the Orsinium in a new light. We need to respect and honor each other. That starts today. Even a good orc can fall prey to ill-conceived notions. We need to bury the past with the king, and look to the future. Outsider, step forward. Your help has been invaluable, and I want you to be a part of this. Please, light the first torch. We ignite these fires to remember Kurog's true goal. Unity for the Orsinium people. Instead, we have clans without chiefs. A city without a king. We will support these people. Guide them. We must look to tomorrow. Outsider, light the second torch. It will burn away the past and remember the Kurog who was. Strong, confident, a king who cared about his people. We will carry on that legacy, offering help, but never forcing it upon anyone, much to my regret. The clan chiefs have asked me to take on the mantle of King of the Orsinium. To this request, I have cautiously agreed. We cannot be seen as weak and leaderless to the rest of the world. I shall uphold Kurog's dream, but I will avoid his ambition. We shall stand together as the new Orsinium. Say your farewells, then return to the keep. We must put this darkness behind us and celebrate a new day.
Another king? Well, I suppose that makes sense. A united Orsinium is certainly stronger than isolated clans. I guess you could say Kurog got his wish after all.
My husband, the king. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I suppose I'll have to get used to it. It's not like he can refuse the throne now that he's accepted it. At least, I don't think he can.
King Bosrog? I guess it has a sort of ring to it. I just hope he knows what he's getting into.
Bosrog let them crown him as king? I never saw that coming.
Orcs and their kings. They're almost as bad as the Bretons and High Elves.
spatter mud on their clothes, and they need to have them cleaned, just like the rest of us.
Isn't it amazing? Here I am, a simple commoner, getting to watch history in the making. I wonder if the new king will let us cater his coronation. The greedy gut has the best chef in Orsinium, you know.
Another king? These orcs just don't learn their lesson, do they? Ah, well. I suppose Buzzrog won't be as bad as Kurog. He couldn't be. At least, I hope he'll do a good job.
I wonder if Buzzrog has any interest in a corner club. We wouldn't even need to change the name or anything. That was a beautiful ceremony. So respectful and yet also inspiring. I particularly liked the fire. It was so fiery. And I'm glad they made Buzzrog the king. I think he'll do a fine job for his people.
I'm glad you're here. How long has it been?
Too long, that's for sure. But we can't all be shield wife to a king.
Thanks to you, the Orsimer have a new king. And he's a good king. I owe you for helping my husband, outsider. You'll always have a friend in Orsinium, should you ever need one. I've accepted our roles, if that's what you mean. With the crown comes new responsibilities. New duties. First and foremost, my husband needs an heir, and I'm going to make sure he gets one. If he thinks being the king is difficult, just you wait.
I wish my crew back in Daggerfall could see me now. Here I am, sharing food and drink with the king of the Orsimer.
This is all kind of bittersweet. But I have good ale, good food, and good friends to help me through this. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Does priest appreciate
Will you
Rigurd's
return
gift?
to Black
It's
Marsh, my
filled with
friend?
the finest
Or do
Nord
you have another
spices
destination in mind?
and... Well, you
Long as it's
probably
not
don't want to
here,
know
I'll
about
go
the
wherever
ad.
the current takes me.
Are you sure this is safe to eat? I'm not sure I even know what this is.
Such a sad and dismal day, but Rigurd knows how to fix that. I have most excellent Nord gifts for everyone. No face can stay sad when it has one of Rigurd's most excellent gifts in its mouth.
I'm happy for my people, but I'm sad that we lost the temple. Malakath wins the day, and Trinimac fades back into obscurity. No! I won't let that happen! As long as I have the breath to speak, I'll spread the word of Trinimac. You'll see!
Werewolves, harpies, what's next? Probably an enraged pack of lamias with Banekin riding atop their backs. You know, that actually might be fun. I'll send word to you when they finally get here. I'd hoped to run into my old friend Darian here. This is just the sort of situation he'd love to find himself in. I know something happened in Cold Harbor, but I can't believe he's dead. He's out there somewhere. I could feel it in my bones. I have a couple of ideas. Not ready to share them yet, but I won't stop until I find him in some brothel in a Bar's Landing, or at a tavern in Murkmire.
If anyone asks, just tell them that you know us. What? It's research. How often do we get to attend a king's funeral and coronation?
Kira's plan worked, just like she said it would. I'm really quite surprised. Just walk in and act like we belong, she said. They even handed me a drink. I can't remember when I had such fun.
To Kurog's lifeless body, long may it rot.
As soon as I finish this drink, it's back to the Somerset Isles for me. I have so many tales to tell my family. Just imagine. A scribe who helped crown a new Orc king. My sister will never believe it. I survived battles with the Winterborn, helped take down a tyrant king and a horrible cult. And here I am, drinking and talking with you. I think that's somewhat impressive, if I do say so myself. Perhaps I'll finally get the respect I deserve.
King Bosrog's going to pay for any damages the inn sustained when the Orsimer soldier barged in. Even going to give us a break on our taxes for the help we provided. Maybe things didn't turn out so bad after all.
Thank you for allowing me to attend the funeral. It was good to get to say goodbye to Kurog in my own way. Bosrog said I could keep the corner club open, even retain the current name. I just hope the new king stops in for a drink every once in a while.
I don't know what to say. I respected Kurog's ideals, his vision. But all of that was built on sand.
Thanks for the offer, but I can't. Not after everything that's happened.
I understand. Thank you for everything you've done, little elf. I shall miss you.
You're leaving too? I can't blame you. I really can't stay around here much longer. Not after everything that happened. Not that well, all things considered. When I saw the High Priestess's body just lying on that slab. Look, I've got to get out of here. If I stick around, these feelings, these memories, they're never going to fade. Yeah, he wanted me to stay and help train the Orc archers. Even offered me my own squad and a fancy title. But after everything that happened, I just need to get away, so I can put this all behind me. I'm not sure. I might return to Valenwood, see my family. I'm kind of missing my loved ones after what we've been through. I wonder if Solgra had a family. She never mentioned it. There's so much I want to tell you, to thank you for. I've learned so much from you. Out of everyone here, you're the one person I never lost faith in. I wish I could just go and follow you around forever. Tempting, but I need to find my own way for a while. But no matter where the wind blows, leaves from the same tree eventually find each other again. That'll be the same for us. You'll see.
Your courage and resilience in the face of adversity do you honor, my friend. If not for you, the clan chiefs and I wouldn't be standing here, and I certainly wouldn't be king. So this is all your fault, isn't it? I haven't been king long enough to form an opinion. I hope the crown isn't as heavy as Kurog made it look. You have a place here with the people of Orsinium, but as much as I'd like you to stay, I know there are others out there who need your help. Stay as long as you want, but as king, I declare that your service to Orsinium has come to an end. If anyone else in Wrothgar still needs your help, then by all means you should provide it. I need to continue to meet with the clan chiefs and reach out to other influential orcs in the city. We have a government to forge and alliances to foster. There's a lot of work, but I think I finally understand what Kurog was trying to do. And you. Take this. It belonged to Kurog, but you earned it. I hope I can do as much for my people as you did for Orsinium. I will do my best to live up to the faith that you and the clan chiefs have seen in me. Your name will never be forgotten by the Orsimer. We will talk of your deeds for generations to come. Now, we'll find a way for the clans to work together, to fulfill Kurog's original dream of a united and strong people. Orsinium will stand forever. There's enough of the fanatics left to be a pain in my side. But we have ways of separating the bad from the good. It might take a while, but we'll put an end to the Vosh Rock before too long. Never wanted to be a king. Still don't, really. But this is the best way to keep the clans from fighting or starving to death once winter sets in. I'll wear the crown for as long as I have to. Set my people on the right path. Orcs usually burn the bodies of chiefs and heroes, mix the ashes into swords and shields. But for Kurog, I think I'll have the seat of the throne recast. That way he'll always be a pain in my arse. Help remind me what I should and shouldn't do. Orcs have no concept of goodbye. We just come and go as we please. But you're always welcome in Orsinium, my friend. I'll be here cleaning up the mess that Kurog left us with. Just try not to get killed without me, all right? Good. I knew you would. I wish you safe travels. I'll try not to get too jealous while I'm stuck here being a royal bureaucrat and you're out there being a hero.
Greetings, Vestige. Though I can hardly call you that anymore, can I? Let us say Meridia's champion, the hero of Cold Harbor, the savior of Tamriel. So you did, and I have gone on to the next great adventure. I bring you a warning, champion. Oblivion stirs. Great and terrible machinations have begun. Once again, Tamriel is in danger. You have a part to play in the events to come. A great war is coming. A war between the forces of Oblivion. The Daedric princes are choosing sides. The Great Deceiver, the Sower of Discord, and the Patron of Darkness plot a great deception. Be ready. Watch for signs. The war shall begin when the gates of Sothasil's lost city are reopened. So the scrolls portend, so shall it be. I cannot aid you in the coming battle. My time in this world is at an end. I must take my place in the immortal plane. Farewell, old friend. We will not speak again.
Hey, isn't that the Kingslayer? Good work, Outlander. Like that son of a porker anyway.
It's a marvel the way these old buildings take on.
One more piece. Almost complete. Good, good. You've done such a fantastic job filling these walls. The House of Orsimer Glories is finally worthy of its name. There's just one final piece, if you don't mind braving the wilderness. I'm not entirely certain, of course. One can never be certain of these things, but I think I've discovered the location of a major relic. If I'm correct, it belonged to King Torug, founder of Orsinium, and creator of its Bear Rider cavalry. King Torug's bear, Coldwind, was a mountain among hills. When King Torug died, Torug entombed her remains in a cave long thought lost. Until now, according to this report. So, will you retrieve Coldwind's skull for the House of Orsimer Glories?
Coldwind's tomb was to remain buried under ice until a true hero of Wrothgar walked the land. Now you disturb the dust in her resting place. Why are you here? Brazen ignorance, of course. You don't understand what you ask. Coldwind has a special place in my legend, and I in hers. In this tomb are the items I used to win over Coldwind's trust. Return each to its proper home, so you may return to yours. Tarog brought Echatir meat to fill the Snow Bear's hungry belly. Tarog spilled his own blood to draw out the Great Snow Bear. Tarog brought clean water to slake the Snow Bear's thirst. Tarog brought fire to warm the Snow Bear's frozen hide. And Coldwind accepted King Tarog's offerings, for he had come as an equal and not a master. I always knew Coldwind's rest would be interrupted. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it. What now?
I welcome mortal clan to Orsinium. Their work is without compare. Some will say up.
You've done it, haven't you? Coldwind Skull, do you have it? Wonderful! And I do believe the prophecy is fulfilled. Did I forget to mention the prophecy? Coldwind shall return in the hour of Wrothgar's greatest need to a hero worthy of King Torug's legacy. Seems rather direct as these things go. Thank you for all you've done. We'll need to open another wing before we even think about expanding our collection. I wonder if the king would consider it.